let's kind of talk, top to toes or whatever they say. So let's
Okay. All
pretend
right.
I'm a potential U.S. expat. I'm living in Kansas myself. I'm curious about Mexico, or let's say I've decided, okay, you know what, I've been to Mexico. This is where I want to retire. Where do I start? Let's start with some of the different communities and locales. I know you've got San Miguel itself is high desert and butted up against the mountains, where Puerto Vallarta on the Pacific coast or Cancun on the Caribbean coast are more beach communities. What are the options and the popular places for expats in Mexico?
Yeah. I think that, someone that is thinking about moving to Mexico, if they haven't traveled around Mexico much, I would encourage them to travel around Mexico and try a few different areas. And one of the things that you want to keep in mind is, what kind of weather do you want? Because when you're in one of the beach towns, you're going to have heat and humidity year round. And some people are acclimated to that, and some people don't. I have many friends that winter in Puerto Vallarta and summer in San Miguel de Allende. And because it's just too hot and humid for them in the summertime. And there are people that are in Puerto Vallarta year round. So kind of first of all, think about the weather that you want to be around. And then also you want to think about, do you want to live around a lot of other expats, or do you want to live more local, a little bit more, possibly more secluded? And then, yes, so those are some decisions that that you have to make. And you really kind of need to explore Mexico a little bit before you really settle on some place to live.
Mexico kind of sits in the American mind as, beach resorts and a place where we vacation and, enjoy the surf and sun. But, just like the United States, it's got a wide swath of
Oh yeah.
geography and features, and weather, and, and it's not always hot everywhere and it's not always desert everywhere.
Just getting to know what you want, investigating from there.
Right, right. Yeah, I think a really great piece of advice that you shared is you gotta visit these places. They're not
Yeah.
the same. There's a lot of diversity, and it's really, you're not going to have a successful assimilation if you haven't spent any time in the place that you're buying, right?
Yeah.